You didn't just meet them by accident. They watched you first. They studied how you laugh, how you apologize, how quickly you say sorry for things that weren't even your fault. And then, they moved in. This is how manipulators choose their victims, and most people never see it coming. The first thing a manipulator looks for is simple. Kindness. Not weakness. Kindness. See, they know that the most dangerous person to manipulate is someone who doesn't care. So they skip those people entirely. They go after the ones who do care. The ones who feel guilty easily. The ones who would rather blame themselves than start a fight. You know that friend who always shows up? Always checks in. Always says, "I'm fine," even when they're not? That person is a target. Because a manipulator knows, if they can make that person feel responsible for their pain, they've got them. Here's what most people don't realize. Manipulators don't just pick someone and go all in. They test first. It's small. Almost invisible. They'll say something slightly rude, then watch how you react. Do you laugh it off? Do you apologize? Do you make them feel better about insulting you? Or they'll cancel plans last minute and see if you get angry. Or if you say, "No worries, it's okay." Every reaction you give is data. They're building a map of your boundaries, or more specifically, how many you don't have. If you push back, they move on. If you absorb it, you just pass their test. And not in a good way. There's another pattern that almost no one talks about. Manipulators are drawn to people going through transitions. A new city. A breakup. A job loss. A death in the family. Why? Because in those moments, your guard is down. You're hungry for connection. And they show up exactly when you need someone most. They're incredible at the beginning. Attentive. Understanding. Almost too perfect. And by the time their true nature shows up, you're already attached. Already dependent. Already afraid to lose the one person who understood you. That's not a coincidence. That was the plan. The cruelest part? The very things that make you a good person, your empathy, your loyalty, your willingness to see the best in people, those are exactly what they weaponize. They'll tell you their trauma, their difficult childhood, their painful past, and your heart breaks for them. Of course it does. You're human. But what they've done is handed you a reason to excuse every terrible thing they do next. They've been through so much. They didn't mean it. Maybe if I'm more patient. That loop. That right there is the trap. So how do you protect yourself? 1. Pay attention to how someone makes you feel, not what they say. Manipulators are great with words, but feelings don't lie. 2. Notice if you're always apologizing. If you feel guilty in the relationship more than you feel happy, something is wrong. 3. Watch what happens when you say no. A healthy person accepts it. A manipulator punishes you for it, with silence, anger, or guilt. You don't have to become cold. You don't have to stop trusting people. You just have to start paying attention. Because the truth is, manipulators don't choose their victims randomly. They choose the ones who were never taught that their kindness has limits. Now you know. If this made you think of someone in your life, trust that instinct. Drop a comment below. I read every single one. And if you want to go deeper into the world of dark psychology, subscribe. Because we are just getting started.